Hello! It is I, Skidd, Arlendis Brunn, here to continue with what I left off with last time. Alright, so we were going to talk to the Lancer Guild here. Well met, adventurer. I understand you wish to learn the Lancer's art under our roof. I do. Though you have doubtless brandished a spear before this day, and perhaps even in earnest, you still have a long way to go before you may call yourself a Lancer in sooth. Forsooth, zounds! What foul tempest hath come? In my capacity as guild master, I shall guide your training, beginning with the very basics, the principle of our art. There exists a myriad fighting styles, each of which has its own unique qualities. None, however, can claim to be as offensively minded as ours. Our approach is ever one of attack, no matter who or what we face. An experienced lancer is able to wield a polearm as if it were an extension of his body. He transforms into a raging storm before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes. To facilitate such a relentless assault, we lancers forego plate, favoring armor of leather and chain. Such materials as provide adequate protection without unduly hindering movement. Sounds good to me. A lancer's worth may be measured quite simply in how swiftly and decisively he can pierce his enemy's defenses. Cool. By its nature, the polearm is a simple weapon to wield. For good or ill, even in a farmer's hands, it is capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Thus has it been a mainstay of every great army since ancient times. Hi Zura, says you started watching. I found out that they did away with the attribute points every other level as of like 2 months ago. Someone told me on Twitter that they just got rid of the attribute system in the game only 2 months ago, so no more attribute point spending. Yet know that a lance alone does not a lancer make. Faced with unfavorable odds, an unseasoned spearman will break formation and flee without a moment's hesitation. A true lancer, however, flinches not before his enemies, for he knows not the meaning of fear. Ever does he press forward, disdainful of the odds that he might pierce the enemy line and open a path to victory. Needless to say, doing so requires no small amount of courage, and that is why our guild has striven from the first to instill this essential quality in every soul who passes through our halls. Nice. Trials await you should you join our ranks. Knowing this, have you the resolve to wield the lance? I do. Well said, adventurer. I see no reason to deny you a place within our ranks. But I neglected to introduce myself. Pleasantries duly exchanged. I hereby assign you your first task, a trial, to be precise. So, develop an affinity for your weapon to learn to gauge such things as distance. You are to go forth and brandish your spear with reckless abandon. The squirrels, ladybugs, and phone dwarves that roam just outside the city should provide you with a suitable challenge. Sounds good to me. 3 of each. Report back to me. Sounds fine. Is there anything else I need to do here? Oop. I don't think so. Okay, I've got my quest from the Lancers Guild, therefore... Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's how you teleport. You use these things. Hello, Maple. How are you doing? Ooh, well, aren't you fancy? Well, let's do this quest. Here, you can have the eel pie. Good, glad to hear that, Maple. Is my chat showing up fine? It looks like it is. Okay, aspiring adventurer need look no further than Rosewood and Ebony Stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Well, I've got a weapon. I don't really have armor. Ah, the marketplace. Let's see. Fear when straps on the leg. Gotcha. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked with wide-traveled Ul'dan merchants, and may I truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarcely knew existed. Nice! Hype for some FF14. Good, because I am too. This is my first time playing the game. Well, I played it last night. I started last night. This is a brand new character. I've never played the game before, so I'm going into all of this completely blind. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. Right, gotcha. A little more I can teach you with mere words. Go peruse the stalls and see for yourself the wares they offer. Gotcha. I will do that. Let's go see if there's anything. We got Battlecraft Supplier. Ooh, Disciple of War Arms. Nice, that's for me. 1 to 9, that's for me. Do they have spears? They do. How much? Okay, where's my deal? Right there. 317. Okay. They have a weathered spear. Is that better than mine? What do I have? I have a weathered spear. Okay. Thank you, Maple. And hello, Majin Koba. I got your note. Majin Koba was the one who told me on Twitter that they got rid of the attribute points every other level, so I don't have to worry about that. If I have any questions, I'll make sure to ask you guys. I feel confident having you guys in here. Look at this, the bone harpoon. Can I sell anything? Crafting material. They don't sell for much, so I don't see the point in selling these. Yeah, see, what you said there, 1.0 was harder to pick up. I played 1.0 when it was in early access, like early beta. I got beta access to this game, and I played it, and I couldn't stand it. I was like, oh man, they really, like, I don't know, I wasn't a fan. I played FF11, and it was okay. Like, I did like Final Fantasy 11 as well, but I was hoping 14 would be great. When I first played it, I didn't care for it. I'm gonna save my money to get the bronze spear. Jeweler, tailor. Let's see the tailor. Okay, what you got for me? Again, what do I have? Just the normal class, like, gear, I guess. I might have to save my money for now. I want to go do some of the quests. Let's talk to this guy. Apparently I'm on Adamantoise, is what I'm on. That's the server it put me on, so this character right here is on Adamantoise. Okay, so I take it my previous explanation did not suffice to state your curiosity. Very well, I wish to know... If you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education free of charge. Oh, how sweet of you. As master of the markets, I entertain many requests this order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to the Sangulid, I don't know how you say that, of the Nexus Guild. I need you only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares. Well, I'll be. Fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Yeah, sounds good to me. Okay, so... tool supplier. Honor and privilege to serve you. But you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes. Thank you. He doesn't seem too eager to part with his bonehead spear. But, you know, whatevs. Alright, so the other guy's over here. Right here. Okay, again. So, that guy didn't seem too happy. So I need to take these to the Lancer Guild. Gotcha. Sweet. Yes, I have things for you. Placed my order only a short time ago, yet here they all the items as I requested. Yes, you can thank me for that. Any aspirations as a merchant? Gotcha. Well, give me my stuff. I got earth shards? Cool. Level up! That means... I can wear this. Yeah! Look at me now. I have an eye patch for no reason. It's awesome. Okay, this guy has no more quests for me, I suppose. But that little quest I did should have given me enough to buy this pole arm. Yeah, bronze spear. Looks like I need to be level 8 to use it, I guess? Yeah. I'm fine with that, though. Alright, let's head outside. And fight some monsters, level up a little bit. So I can use this bronze spear. I need to buy some armor too, so I'm gonna go grind a little bit, see if it'll give me some gold. Oh, they got the fireworks going on again. Neat. Very cool. Here we are. Let's do some questing. How far can I be before he starts doing attacks? About that far. Got it. Time for some grinding. Yep, just gonna fight these little guys for a little bit. Find some Fungors. I think those are the only things left for my quest. There they are. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I said that when I first played this last night. I was like, that says it's a little ladybug? That is not a little ladybug. That is a giant ladybug. I guess I'm done with my quests. Yeah, I'm done. keep forgetting. There's my experience bar right there. Action learned, the impulse drive. So what does this do? It's just a it's just a skill all on its own. Okay. Cool. Whoa. It's pretty awesome. I wonder if I'd be able to take on a level 12 treant sapling right now. Being level 6. No. Probably not. Let's not try that. Seems kind of dark, doesn't it? Oh, I can't mess with the game options here. Oh, yes, I can. That's a bit better. It's a bit dark on my screen. I don't know how it is for you guys. You know what? This is a stream. Let's do it. Purple Platinum Maple says that they want to try. Let's give it a shot. Time to die. I'm dead. I was about to use a potion. Actually, it did take a potion. It used a potion, but it ended up killing me anyway. You were KO'd. Yeah, return to Britannia. Gotcha. Alright, so that didn't turn out well. I figured that was what was going to happen. But you know what? I'm totally fine with that. Squirrels are dealt with then. Very good. I'm pleased to see you proving yourself useful. Yeah, they're pretty easy. So what I get? Leather, sandals? Oh, I get to choose. Right, okay. Okay, what are 10 pieces? Allergen 10 pieces. Oh, they sell for gil, so I can just get more gil, I guess? That's it. You can just get more gills, and it's 3, so I guess I could get 75 more gil than what, well, that's just experience. So I can just get 75 gil, that's it? I'd rather take the boots, to be honest. Alright. Yes, I learned how to die against a treant. That was pretty cool. Oh, so I need to reach level 5 to get the next available Lancer quest. Okay. Well, I'm level 5. Let's see, record of your completion of tasks involving slaying certain creatures. By the way of completing these tasks, you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges. So this is... Ah, cool. Hey, that's actually really neat. I like that. Well, I'm ready for my next quest. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so now we're gonna learn about monsters that attack on sight, right? Okay. Is there any way, like, I know if I press 1, 2, 3, 4, it uses these skills. Is there a way to use these skills? Is that F1, F2? Or do I have to hold a button and press it? Where's my key items again? Right here? No. Key items here. I only have 2. Okay. It's control 1, control 2. Gotcha. That will make things a lot easier. say I needed to heal, I could just press Control 1 instead of going to my inventory and right-clicking it. Okay, before I go out and do that quest, let's go accept the rest of the quests in this area. Okay. What do you got for me? Outside Atelier Fin Yedel? Okay, simple enough. Yes. You encounter some objects which you can interact them. Gotcha. So, gather vegetable offerings. Okay. Yeah, Prelude is playing here. I guess that's a new thing. That was it? That was easy. That's 100 gil easily earned. Thank you. More side quests over here. Is that a normal thing? Level 60 is quite a ways away. It just says while you're below 60, experience earned is dramatically increased. That's interesting. Maybe that's a maybe that's like a special event or something. Okay, I will do that. Well, I know where the conjure. Well, you know what? Let's go. Activate the the Aether thing. How do I get there? Just this? Oh, this way. Derp. The Rising. Oh, okay. Well, I'm already here. I might as well go finish this quest. That's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, when I joined, I noticed that there was something called the Rising, and it's some kind of event going on that's causing the fireworks and causing the, I guess this. So that's cool. Yes, I've been asked to assist you. Okay. Scarlet oil. Oh, it can be harvested from ladybugs. Little ladybugs or giant ladybugs? Okay, simple enough. What is this? Am I supposed to use these on the sensor? Is that right? I can't remember. Yeah, okay, got it. That's one. And two. Done. I will take potions, thank you. I will be on my way! Yeah, the soundtrack of this game is amazing. I love it. And I've only heard 2 or 3 songs from it so far, so that's saying something. Okay, so the Rising is an anniversary event, not related to this EXP buff that I have. I wonder where this EXP buff came from, or if it's just to everybody under 60, because that seems a bit I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird that I'm getting that. Scattered rose hips for her. Yeah, sure, why not? Help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Gotcha. I will do that. Found one. Found another one. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, rose hip. Ooh, rose hip. Well, these are all one after the other. How did you miss this? You couldn't do this yourself? Is everybody in this city that lazy? Alright, that's done. Here you go. Thanks for the 100 gil. Oh, I must have missed it. Hold on. It's meant to control other servers become congested. They are offering incentives to move to other servers. Adamant Toys is one of the servers. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I apologize. So basically, Adamant Toys is a smaller server with less people, and they're offering you this, which is cool. I didn't know. I was just like, whatever. I mean, I'll join admin toy server if it's making me. Whee! Yo! Need to make a delivery, huh? Wow, rude! You are a rude person. Is that it? It looks like it's it. Alright, let's go activate this Botanist Guild Aether thing. Aethernet shard. So I need to head back to New Gridania or back to the Conjurer's Guild. Okay, let's go to the Conjurers first, and then we'll go to the Leatherworkers. Hello, I'm supposed to deliver this rose thing to you. Past those beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty. You see, we were once so highly coveted by old end collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction. Right? What did I get? I got some gil and experience. Thank you. Now to the Leatherworkers. Nah, you weren't being rude. Not at all. Trust me, I do sometimes miss the most obvious things. Like, I read the As Are the Fireworks by Majin Koba, but completely missed your, like, text directly above his text, so I'm pretty dumb. It's Maleficent! I mean, Millicent. Needs his break. Nerve of this sniveling little shite. Crying for relief at a time like this. Yes. Hey! Was that it? I am Millicent, hear me roar. That was a good quest name for that. Okay. I'm getting all kinds of goodies. Look, I have 9 potions now. Now let's go to the Aetherite Plaza. Because I think I'm done with all my quests here. I just need to head to New Gridania. Here I am! I need to talk to... Right. That was one of the first quests I did, as I need to report back to Mother Miyun, I think is what her name was. Yes, story quest. Awesome. Hello again. The Conjuring Hero returns. You've completed my little task, I trust. Yeah, I've completed a lot of tasks, actually. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best to grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. Yeah, I've done a lot of trivial matters already. Arlandis, it is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid as in its struggles to come. Yes. Thank you! And another quest. Ooh, that's a lot of experience. Bannock? What is that? Training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers are of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. No, I have not visited there yet. So go meet Galfrid. Okay, go talk to Galfrid in the Bannock. And there's 2 more quests here. So you need a delivery, huh? You know the Bannock? Well, I was just told about it. Okay. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh. Okay. Take this to Tree Speak Stables. Okay. Away we go, I guess. Okay, so these are part of my little Lancer Guild quest, and these are actually part of a quest. What was the button? Okay, 3 of 3 done. Complete, complete, complete. So, how do I... What do I do? Do I just go back to him now? Or did I already get this? Oh, I guess it already gave it to me, because I did see the little, like, swing thing. Cool. Alright. Well, that train's dead. Cool. I need one more. Oh, you can't hear me. I am saddened by this news. Everyone must hear me, for my voice is awesome. What level does that make me? 7. I can almost use that bronze spear that I bought. See? That thing right there that just happened. That means I got that reward for the experience. Cool. Neat. Oh, there's a time limit on these quests. What does that mean? Oh, level 34? Yeah, obviously I'm not going to be able to do that. I might can do that one, but that's got a really... Well, we'll head that way after I'm done with this thing here. Let's go turn in these quests. Hey, Carbuncle! Must be a summoner over there. La 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 la. Sweet, that was it? Dang! And he's got another quest for me. Holy crap. Wishes you inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions, okay? Oh, level 5 and above. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know about that already. I'm prepared. There wasn't much here. There was big little ladybugs, sorry. More quests. I wonder what these are. Those are fates, field events, okay. Arcanist, actually, also that is me. Didn't actually expect you to come this way. Oh, that was you. Well, hello. Kaede? Alright. I originate from Genova. I'm still new to Adamant Toys. That's fine. Well, I'm new too, so I am learning my way around. Someone has stream sniped me. Never thought that would happen. Well, you know what? That time on that field event's about to run out, so let me go ahead and accept all these quests anyway. Seeking a volunteer to gather materials. That sounds like something I can do. Okay, sounds good to me. And you... Wait, is my Hold on, do I have level 5 stuff? Oh, I guess that was it. No! What? Maybe it was just asking me to... I don't know, that's weird. Suspicious activity, alright. A suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelveswood. Their name is Kaede. Life mint stump. Okay. Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. There's a quest over here. Oh, this is one of. Oh, this is part of the quest, right? Yeah, you better get your butt over there. Recommended level for this fate is 5. Sure? So what is this? Whoa! Okay. Wow, I didn't even get to finish reading this before everything was like... Okay, hold on. Full active time event. These public quests occur periodically in real time around Eorzea, and anyone can participate by simply showing up before when it ends. Okay. Type of fate in progress can be identified by its map icon. You will automatically join a fate the moment you cross the event threshold. If you're several levels higher than the recommended level, a level sync button. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, fate rewards. Okay. Once a fate is complete, a window detailing your reward will be displayed. I didn't get to see it. I'm not exactly sure what I earned. You obtained 10 gil. That's an... okay. And the more active you are in completing the event quest, you'll earn silver, gold, or bronze. Gotcha. You've earned a role action. Role actions are spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all classes within their role. Tank, melee, DPS, range, DPS, gotcha. Rather than a specific class. Role actions are learned in the same manner as this class, via leveling, but only need to be learned once to be able to use them within all participating classes within a role. Role's been added to your action list under character. Let's go see that. Instantly restores own HP. Ooh. That's nice. Okay, so I can use that, I imagine... So I can... Okay, there we go. Cool. That's neat. Selecting it will display the role actions you have learned. I guess it can only have a certain amount of role actions actually enabled. And no, I don't think you stream sniped me. I was just joking, Maple. The number of role actions that can be assigned to your current class from 1 to a maximum of 10 is determined by the level of that class. What is the cooldown on this, anyway? 120 seconds. Okay. It has a 2-minute cooldown. Okay, neat. Alright, so I gotta go find the rest of the idle initiates. Yeah, don't worry about it, Maple. I was just joking, and besides, I'm not like that, like, angry if you even if you were trying to stream snipe me, like, or if you were trying to just, you know, get in and play with me or something, I wouldn't have cared. Like, I'm a new streamer. I've never had it happen, so. But don't worry about it at all. I didn't think you were trying to stream snipe. I mean, it's not like you were running around me and trying to get in my view or anything. I'm guessing I need to fight these things. Let's give that a... well... yeah, let's give it a shot. This thing is ugly. Ah. Very cool. And a water sprite? Neat. So, this is what this is for, I guess? Whatever. Well, I imagine stream sniping is more of a thing for, like, much more popular streamers. Like, if they're playing, especially if they're playing like a massive multiplayer game where anybody can join in or something, then like, I've seen it happen with a YouTuber I know called CNanners. He started up a stream whenever PlanetSide 2 had just came out, and he was like, "Hey, I'm playing PlanetSide 2. Let's you know, if you want to join in and help the cause of, you know, the New Conglomerate, which is one of the factions on that one." He was playing New Conglomerate. He was like, join me in, join the cause or whatever. And there was a ton of people, like, jumping in and jumping in front of him and doing, like, emotes and chatting in the chat and stuff, trying to get on stream. Sort of like, you know, hey, it's me, come check out my channel, or come check me out, or stuff like that. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the help. Are you the other guy? Nope. There's still one more initiate that I need to find. Maybe he's up here. There he is. Let me walk into nothingness, into the abyss. What do I get? Neat. I should probably be using those when I go fight. And over here is Spear of the Fearless. This is where I gotta use the foul-smelling bait. Let's go do that. Oh god. I need to go around. That's fine, Maple. I don't expect to, like... I didn't expect to run into you the first time. I imagine that probably won't happen again. Oh, so here's where I use the bait. You are no problem. Where's the other one? Oh, that was weird. Like he was in the ground or something. Or maybe I'm just that blind, I didn't see him. Whoa, look at that thing. I need to fight these for my Lancer thing. Ooh. I think I just got it. Yeah, that little cone of attack there means that I should get out of it. See you later, Venus Fly. Is that it? Cool, that was it. Oh, I leveled up. So... I should be able to wear this bronze spear. A magicked blade? Oh, an instant battle. Take a moment to read the information displayed. Alright, I'll do that. So you're about to enter a special instance. These areas are reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. Instance objectives can be confirmed in the duty list. If your level isn't above 9, it will be synced. Or is above 9, sorry. For the duration of battle, you'll be unable to pass beyond the red line. You'll automatically leave the instance once all objectives have been met. Alright, yeah. Well, I guess I'm a good level. Let's do it.
Look! Someone's already here. Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea.
Okay.
It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time I came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a trio dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
No, not this
It was all Papalino's fault, of course. Though,
What is going on?
His staff and admit that he... You know him, Kuplo Kop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
Oh, you were that Moogle that I ran into on the carriage. Okay.
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Kop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow, and this sort of thing happens.
Oh dear, it's a treant. Oh, it's lots of treants. That's not good.
It seems we have little choice.
Oh dear. This is interesting. So now I have kind of like some NPCs on my team. That's kind of neat. Time for the big guy. This is kind of cool that they don't require you to have like another team to come into this. Ooh, ooh, I'm being hurt a lot. These things aren't helping. Sweet! Oh, this is a solo instance. Well, still, regardless of that fact, it's still neat, kind of a neat little thing in the game. And he's dead.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. Eidolon, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
Oh, hello. I was asleep. Did I accidentally touch your pom-pom?
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Whoa, is that one of the... What are they
Our
called?
culprit, it would seem.
Ixal, yeah.
An Ixal.
Ixal.
And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found the
How are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixalan
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida? Oh, loud, tactless. Much the same as always.
I'm listening to the guy in the background.
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Come out.
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock.
Okay, bye!
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... You don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Neat. So for those wondering, I'm the only one in this entire Final Fantasy XIV MMO that has seen those visions. I am the chosen one. Nobody else is. Like, I'm the only one that is chosen to save the world of Final Fantasy XIV. So that's what it's trying to tell me. Yay! Fight! Hey, thanks for the follow, Maple. No problem. Hey, nice. And thus begins a new story quest. Oh, I could have gotten the bronze spear without spinning my gill. Whoops. Black F's. Right, I've fought a couple of those. Okay, so kill 4 Black F's. Ooh, is this a thing? Yes! Nice. Very cool. Oh, what? The weather is... Because the weather is like this, Odin is wandering the forest? Is Odin... Will he kill me? Like, is he killable? Oh my god. That's insane. That sounds awesome. I want to see him. I kind of want to see him. Odin wandering this forest? That sounds badass. Oh my god. Of all MMOs, I'm glad I decided to play this one, because I'm such a huge Final Fantasy nut. Is that... what is that? Oh, I need to go attune myself to that. He's level 50? Ah, I could take him, no problem. No issue here. Odin's a pushover. But I'm gonna go attune myself to this aetheryte thing. I love that there's just random events like that. Well, thanks for the warning. I still appreciate that. Learning the spell Teleport, you can now able to travel instantly between aetherytes to which you are attuned. Teleport does not require MP and instead uses a type of natural regenerating spiritual energy. Small field of gil, however, must be paid to the keepers of the aetheryte so they maintain the crystals and defend them from those who would see them destroyed, right? Registering the aetheryte as a favorite destination will reduce the amount of gil required. Okay, gotcha. So if I use this... I still think it's super cool that there's like a random event like that. That, like, Odin is wandering around somewhere. It reminds me so much of City of Heroes. Back then they had random events, like in one area there was like a ghost ship that would fly by. And you had to team up with a bunch of other heroes to fight the ghosts and stuff, or like a kraken would show up out of the water, and you'd had to fight the tentacles and stuff. It was super cool. Oh man, me too. I miss City of Heroes so much. That was my first MMORPG I ever played, and I think it held up. I wish NCSoft wouldn't have shut it down. Now they have some other game coming out, like another like MOBA type game, I think, and they have not the real Statesman, but they have like some guy that took on Statesman's identity. And it's the only way we'll see anything from City of Heroes ever again, I think. Okay, I'm done with that. That's awesome. That class, oh, I forget what they were called, because it's been so long since I've played. I played a dark melee, dark armor magic hero in City of Heroes. I already have a bronze spear, so I'll take these pieces. Yeah, I already had the bronze spear, so 200 extra gil. Nice. All right. Over this way we go. Believe it or not, in City of Heroes, my hero was named Arlandis. The same exact name I used here. Wait, I shouldn't be attacking this, should I? Hold on. Oh no, okay, never mind. I'm doing it right. Yeah, I have to obtain, yeah, there it is. Oh, I'm done. Okay. That was simple. Nice. Heavy thrust. Nice. Delivers an attack with a potency of 140, 180 when executed from the target's flank. Nice. You have a quest for me? Oh, you need a high potion. So I gotta go get a high potion for this person? I actually have a high potion. That was simple. Cool. It's like a whole bunch of new stuff has opened up. Whole bunch of stuff has opened up for me. Very cool. Like, I know that I shouldn't, but I kind of wish that I could see Odin, but I only want to see him in-game. I don't want to see, like, any videos of him and stuff. I don't want that to be spoiled for me. That's super cool that he's here, though. So somebody in the Bannock has... Oh, wait, that's right. I just used the high potion. I don't need to buy any. So, teleport. Ah, so it costs 150 gil to go back. Well, why teleport when I can just run? Actually, want to return to New Gridania, turn in some quests, and then we will probably end my stream. And suddenly the weather's all fine and dandy. Okay, so I gotta go to Old Gridania. Yo! Central Shroud again, to an area adjoining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Okay. Hello, Biddy. So what do I get? Fingerless leather gloves, leather light mitts, or 10 pieces? Okay. Hello. Okay. So now I gotta go to North Shroud, I guess, which is this. I'm not gonna do that yet. Let's go see if I can afford some armor. I'm level 10. So what? I have the eye patch and this, which is just one more defense in each. I'm gonna keep the leather eye patch for now. That's definitely better. Well, hold on. 13. I'm about to get this scale mail. Or can I wear that? It says I can. So I'm about to get that. Why would I, Why would I not get that? So let's skip on the, thing. Those are ridiculous looking pants. Just checking out the different items and stuff. I think I'm about to quit. Oh, he can repair stuff. Okay. Cool. Am I in a... Does this little moon here, does that mean I'm currently in a sanctuary? Does that mean, like, I can log off here and get the EXP boost or whatever? Okay. Alright then. Well, I guess that's going to be it for me this time around. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. A lot of fun. I've been really enjoying it. But I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here. Log out. I'll probably pick this up later tonight or maybe tomorrow or something like that. But thank you guys for whoever joined in the chat and watching. I hope you guys had fun. Maple, Mudge, and Koba, all you guys. And for those on YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me a comment below, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. This is Skidd. I'll see you guys next time.